she's in the house. I'm gonna build the fridge. Also gonna get a whole bunch of meat. Did it also give doors? Give stone doors, that's fine. Oh, what did I do? So the fridge. Need just the metal. I can maybe go get house. That's a purple drop. There's also a purple drop over here. Need to upgrade the stamina. I want to see something. Me going. Tortillas. What? I don't have this one. It's just costume pack. That's low key fucking fine. I know she would like that. Oh, I have to buy it. Let me get the supply drop in. That's the same plateau, I'm pretty sure. Level 60. Pretty bad supply drop. much money in the fuck. I need money for art. Let's go back to the house and then I'm gonna do it. Fuck! Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Bitches. That's what happens. I'll take your fucking time. Bitch. Taking your ass to foster care. Super good. Get up here. Is there anything else? Okay. Is there one for the Argentavis? No, there is. Oh, there is. Okay. I'm hoping it's not odd, right? fucking cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it with all of them. She's gonna come in and she's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? That's so fire. I'm gonna keep one normal. It's so fire! Oh my god. Wow, that's actually just like dope. We have to keep at least one of each dinosaur. Okay, that's what I do. And then wait, I can change my skin for my character. So, who do I be? They have Rockwell. Oh shit. Oh, that's fire. That's so fire. That's so fire. How do I go into third person? Oh no, 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 no. Stop all, stop all. Wow. Is there more skins? It's just all dinosaurs. Oh, fine. That's your mama's meat. Actually, let's put all the. Oh. Oh, she's gonna like it. She really is gonna like it. even want to bring it up to her. See what she notices it. Nope, fuck that. You really think I'm fucking off a level 50? Oh, for Raptor, level 5 is 50 is a difference. This is the one I was at earlier. I think it is. As long as I stay near the water. Fuck, I never put the wood in the pine board. Let's see if we can at least find one more beacon. One more. I remember I saw a beaver over here fighting a raft. I see the finger, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a. Oh my god! And there's a fucking climber chasing me, bitch. I think I can take it. 15. I'm good. What is that? Cool. I was in this area. I'm correct if I keep going, I go towards the redwoods. This is the redwood. Let's see if I stay on this side. Maybe I might find final off of that to fucking T-Rex. And it's in unless this area is dangerous as fuck. Oh no. And my RG sound is you fucking kidding me, you stupid fucking kid. One Gardener's. I feel like this area might have a lot of is that a beaver in the water? Yes, it is. There has to be a beaver. I feel like they're like obvious and I just haven't seen it. else is in. Now I think my health is good. Yep, I do. So long. At least it's not like the cold with the cold that your health is fucking freezing. Found any beaver dams. Like shit. There's no way that there's not a beaver dam. They're always near water, right? I saw a whole bunch of beavers. Oh, right here. I don't know, should I try? What level is it? Okay. Right here. In a way to run up here, okay? Fuck. My urgency, this is gonna kill it, bro. What the fuck? No. Okay, sit down. Where is he? I heard it. I know it's near. But where? Oh. Oh no, I'm losing health quick. I'm going to the beaver dam, taking whatever it has, and then boom. Leave. I gotta leave. There's time. Wait, can I not imprint the baby? Since the mom was dead? Nippy Tavis. No, let me. Oh my god. Nippy Tavis, you're gonna get me killed. Fucking stay still. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. First, like, because of Nippy Tavis, you fucking piece of shit bird. You're a fucking piece of shit, and you should always know that. I'll be fucking rock, you stupid bitch. I'm far as fuck away from that. I'm healing slowly. I can switch up the item. Damn.
Welcome to the Undetectable AI Quick Start Guide. Begin by logging in or registering to receive 250 free words. Next, head over.
In this beaver dam location guide, we're going to show you where to find beaver dams in Ark Survival Ascended, the island map. We'll show you every beaver spawn location on the entire map, and wherever beavers spawn, they will eventually build beaver dams. And I'll show you how to get tons of cementing paste, silica pearls, rare flowers, rare mushrooms, and stupid amounts of wood without getting killed by the beavers in the process. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started.
Beaver might be a beaver.
So let's start at the place that most
What level is this? Level 95. Wait, orphans can't be imprinted? Wait, you fucking kidding me, right? Bitch. I wish I knew that.
People start arc. About 80.8, 39.1. This is South Zone 1, the default starting zone. And if we head up this river just a little bit, you're going to start to see beavers spawning right about here at the base of this cliff, right as we start to get into the jungle and the swampy areas. The further up towards the swamp we get, the more beavers you usually find. And right here you can see we've got a beaver and a beaver dam. And if you ever want to find all beavers you usually further into the jungle of this little bit, one, the default starting zone. And if we head up this river just a little bit, you're going to start to see beavers spawning right in a place that most people
So would it rather me own that section I go over? So I'm just scared that a dire bear is gonna eat me. And I'm over a swamp here. I need to make multiple huts. I need to get stamina up. What the fuck is that? Nope, I ain't even fucking fine. Suck my fat dick, fucker. This is a good spot to make a house. Holy shit. I might actually set up a bed here. my god, like, I don't know if I'm falling. Right now. Cool. Oh. Something I'm missing. Which could have? What am I missing to make a simple bed? Simple bed. Thatch. That's literally all I'm missing. Missing thatch. We can make this bed. These are buffaloes over there. All I'm looking for is just cement. Not gonna tame anything. Unless I see something else. See, that spot wouldn't be bad for a big bow. If I could do something. Which is funny because I never started arcade. Oh, a quetz. What level is this one? I think I have to get closer to see. If they... More down this. I also need more stamina. But you said more closer to the ground, you know, beavers and... Oh, if I can see it. I'm not seeing any beavers.
People start arc. About 80.8, 39.1. This is South Zone 1, the default starting zone. And if we head up this river just a little bit, you're going to start to see beavers spawning right about here at the base of this cliff, right as we start to get into the jungle and the swampy areas. The further up towards the swamp we get, the more beavers you usually find. And right here you can see we've got a beaver and a beaver dam. And if you ever want to find all the beavers, just open up that beaver dam and they all come running because they hate it.
The fizz that he saw was right. But not always. Near the swampy area, the beaver right here. This is down near. Maybe he didn't make it. It's just beavers need to make it down. I'll go after. I'm not seeing one beaver down. Maybe near this area.
It when you do that. There's a lot of real dangerous swamp creatures that spawn around here and Spinos, so be real careful, but 76.7, 41.5, all the way around this area, you can usually find some beaver dams. Now just a little ways to the east of that first location is this spot right here, about 91.6, 61.
Side. People here. Does he kill? Breeze.
Point 3. And we're at the edge of this peninsula on the southern coast with this big lagoon right here. And just to the north of that, you'll see this little triangle-shaped island, and that island has lots of beavers on it, right at the northern coast. There's almost always a beaver or two up here. There's one right there. And they will be building beaver dams all around this whole area. And this is probably the safest place to loot beaver dams. Even though, as soon as you do...
It's like my game's RNG for games are fucking dog shit. That I'm blind as fuck. I see beavers, but I don't see the names. Where is he finding the beaver?
The safest place to loot beaver dams. Even though, as soon as you do...
They're like kind of in the water. Maybe I'm just missing out. I think I see two. Oh, it's not. I don't know what to say. I find shit.
You loot a beaver dam, it gets real dangerous real fast, but there's two of them right here, and this location is really close to the one I just showed you, so you can check both of them at the same time, loot everything, and then come back for another run to both locations after everything's respawned. And this
Time is running out. Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free now. Plus, get your biggest refund. File free now. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple 1040 returns only. Click for eligibility.
As a hooper, I like being in my comfort zone. When somebody's rocking something that they like, they're confident.
spot on the northeast corner of the Redwoods at about 47.3, 65.8. This has actually two beaver spawns right
Oh, I see Beaver Dam. wacky tape is fucking me over.
Next to each other. So you're going to look around to the top corner of the redwoods. You'll find a spot where there's brown water that mixes with blue water in this little river. And we're going to look to where this log comes across the river. And just below that, there's actually a bunch of beavers that spawn around here. So there's a beaver right here. And there's actually a beaver dam over here. A lot of times they'll be underwater or getting eaten by raptors. But if we go a little bit to the north of this spot, so we're going to head to the northeast along this river, there's actually another beaver spawn right nearby. So we'll go up over the forest and follow this river until it gets to this section where it branches off into a bunch of shallow streams. And there's this waterfall that goes up into the jungle. And at the very top of this waterfall is actually another spot where you can find beavers. You may find some down at the bottom too, but...
Which that's where my... Or I think the spider is the easy. Correct. See what exactly I need so I can take it. We're gonna do it on alto difficulty. Sauropod, vertebrae. Origins Havis will be easy. The artifacts will be the challenging part. The circle will be easy. The tangle will be easy. The sauropod. I don't remember what the sauropod is. I might have to kill some dinosaurs if I can get food.
find beavers. You may find some down at the top of this waterfall. Water into a bunch of follow this river until it gets to this section where it branches off into a bunch of shallow streams. And there's this waterfall that goes up into the jungle. And at the very top of this waterfall is actually another spot where you can find beavers. You may find some down at the bottom too.
Let's kill this corner. But somewhere around here, you will find beaver spawns. They're much harder to find. There we go. But occasionally you'll find beaver dams up here too. And the location is 40... There's no way I'm finding a beaver in this area.
Oh my god.
At least I know where level 125 Rex is. I need to make a lot of narcotic and another crossbow. Or I make a tree gun.
But somewhere... And there's actually another beaver spawn right nearby. So we'll go up over the forest and... There's actually another beaver spawn right... If we go up here, a lot of times they'll be underwater or getting eaten by around here. So there's a beaver right here. And there's actually a beaver dam to where this log comes 8. This has actually 2 beaver spawns right next to each other. So you're going to look around to the top corner of the redwoods. You'll find a spot where there's brown water that mixes with blue water in this little river. And we're going to look to where this log comes across the river, and just below that, there's actually a bunch of beavers that spawn around here. So there's a beaver right here, and there's actually a beaver dam over here. A lot of times they'll be underwater or getting eaten by raptors, but if
Not a terribly. I'm not dealing with the terribly. Fuck no. Hate them in Ark Survival Evolved. And I'll hate them in Ascended. Deep small.
if we go a little bit to the north of this spot, so we're going to head to the northeast along this river, there's actually another beaver spawn right nearby. So we'll go up over the forest and follow this river until it gets to this section where it branches off into a bunch of shallow streams. And there's this waterfall that goes up into the jungle. And at the very top of this waterfall is actually another spot where you can find beavers. You may find some down at the bottom too. But somewhere around here, you will find beaver spawns. They're much harder to find. There we go. But occasionally you'll find beaver dams up here too. And the location is 40.7, 72.6. Now this is one of my least favorite beaver dam locations because they tend to build beaver dams underwater, and if you've ever tried to loot one underwater, you'll find out very quickly the beavers are so much faster than you are underwater. But if you want to try this place, it's right here on the edge of the redwood forest, and we are here at 54.9, 26.7, which will be the closest beaver dam location to a lot of areas on the map, but be warned, it's real hard to find a beaver dam that you can loot safely when you're out here, and they're very hard to spot underwater with all these rocks around here. And here on the northeast side of the map, we have the Hidden Lake, or Beaver Lake as a lot of people like to call it. You wonder why? It's full of beavers, yeah. So this spot right here usually has a whole bunch of beavers, so it's really likely you'll have some beaver dams getting built in here. I don't see any right now, but we have plenty of beavers and plenty of piranhas, yay. But this is a great place to find beaver dams. It's at 17.6, 72.6, and it's the best beaver location on the northeast side of the map. So let me share some tips on how to actually loot beaver dams and get all the cementing paste and silica pearls you could possibly need. So the first thing we're going to do is find a beaver. Sometimes you have to shoot them with a crossbow while they're underwater and jump back on your flyer. It really helps to have a nice fast flyer like a pteranodon. And we're going to get him to chase us far up on land away from the beaver dams. Usually if you attack one, the other ones nearby will start attacking you. And it seems like they're pretty cute and cuddly. They look like overgrown hamsters, but actually they're more like furry raptors. They hurt really bad. So I've got him pretty far up on the land. They are so fast in the water, you don't really want to lure them on water. Get them up on land because they're much slower that way. And once they're a good distance away, recharge your stamina, and you can fly back over and you'll have plenty of time to open up that beaver dam while he's chasing you again. As soon as you open that beaver dam, every beaver nearby is going to come running, and they will be after you as fast as possible. So grab the stuff you want, and then press O go as fast as you can to drop everything else, drop all the wood down into the water, and get back on your ride as fast as you can before the beaver gets back to you. And if you're quick, you can get away without taking damage. And the reason I threw all the stuff out onto the ground is because that breaks the beaver dam, and if you don't break it, they won't fill it with loot again, so it'll just sit there full of nothing but wood for a really long time. And the sooner you break it, the sooner it'll respawn with more goodies for you. It's even better if you have an RG because you can pick up the beavers and carry them a really good distance away, drop them on a carnivore that'll eat them, or just kill them for their pelt if you've got a pretty strong RG. If you want a full set of fur armor without going into the Arctic, just keep killing beavers and use their pelts to make that fur armor. It's a nice little bonus. And some say it actually makes them build
Wait, what is the industrial port?
Hey guys, Valeros here from the Arc Trade Federation. In today's video, we will be going over the Industrial Forge. So with the Industrial Forge, you could use it to turn wood into charcoal, turn scrap metal into scrap metal ingots, and turn metal into metal ingots. You can also cook gasoline in here using hide and oil. With the Industrial Forge, you are able to smelt 20 metal ingots in 20 seconds versus 1 metal ingot in a refining forge, drastically increasing your metal output for your base. So traditionally, and what I used to do when I was doing this, let's see if that's it. Nope. When I was doing this, I would go through here and I would popcorn this stuff out, or I would transfer, like my character could hold like 900 metal, or I also started popcorning the metal out of my forges, and it goes everywhere. Now with Tech Pants, let me leave creative mode here. With Tech Pants, you can run around and pick all this stuff up, but having to go all over your base to pick this crap up is super annoying, and I hate doing it. So, I'm going to show you a trick so you don't have to do that. So I'm going to show you a trick for that, but first I have a quick tip on some science I did. I was going through to test how much gasoline you needed to smelt metal, scrap metal, and wood, or well, to condense wood down to charcoal. But I was going through and testing it to see how much you needed. You are able to smelt all of this and cook wood into charcoal with 9 gasoline in your industrial forge. So you don't need a whole stack to do it. These last forges here had 8.
Yo, I didn't see your comment, but Yoda, if you're still here. Oh my god, 3 gold supply drops spawned in. Holy shit. Go for this one, because this one was first, then I'll go for those 2. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. What's about it? It's all the way up there. Look at it. That was a pretty shit. Let's go for the other 2. If all 3 are gonna be shit drops, I'll be tight. Damn, see, you can't tame Alpha Dinosaur. That low-key sucks. Huh. That means that they're all meant to be killed. Well, I could definitely see the leanness coming in. Feel and look so much leaner. I can't wait to see myself in like 180 and 170. I want to see how defined I can get and what it means. Oh, because my arm veins are already coming. Like I see them every time I get pumped. Like just drink more water. What is that thing called that everyone drinks that just like gives them insane pumps? I might just start drinking that. Pink Leo's saddle. Oh, that's good. Because I just tamed the other hero. It's still a shit drop, but it's better than the last. They're not giving drops to me anymore that were like really good, that had like crazy shit. I want a drop that just gives me something like fucking crazy. I need to do a boss fight so I could start learning Tech Replicator. That's good. That's good. Okay. That was a pretty good. Oh my. Let's go back to unless there's any red or another gold. There's another gold. Oh my fucking god. Or is that the one I was just at? No. I took everything. And this one I can see it dropping down. The fact that my Argentavis is getting full on a weight means something. Four gold supply drops. Let's take the yellow soul out of my fucking. Another Valious Force saddle. Out of the pit. Like look my arm. The green or gold? It's green. It's green. I feel like gold never spawns over in that section. Always a green. I need the first thing to do. I see a gold supply up that direct. What was she talking about? She was talking about what type of stuff? Right. The thatch is actually good. Got a lot of thatch. Oh no, my Argentavis is actually full. Oh, but that gold supply drop. Fuck. too. What big is this? She is nothing else. Just the girl. Got that point. Might as well just destroy it. Sucks. Oh shit, I'm done, guys. Okay, I need more cement for this, but I also need more. The shield is 45. Fucking kidding me? Something with this. Like it's fire and all. Just waste too much. What that's. Out. This one. Closer. Oh my fucking god. That's this is one of the best supply drops I've had. If morning supply drops are like that, shit, I need to start getting supply drops at this time in Ark. Wait, that one's just coming down. Go for this one, then I'll go for that. We could get metal structures. It's 155 is the next level?
Safe light repair. Safe light replace.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. But at least you can go to safelight.com and
With the release of Scorched Earth, you now can reach the new max level of 155, but how you will get there will be determined by where you are in your Ark journey. If you manage to reach the max level of 135 on the island before Scorched Earth was released, then all you need to do is defeat the Alpha Manticore to get the additional 15 player levels, which will allow you to get to level 150. Now, in order for you to be able to unlock the remaining 5 levels, however, you have to own the Bob Talltail Season Pass, because basically that DLC has released 14 new Explorer notes as part of the Bobtail animation note, and you can only collect these notes if you have that Season Pass. If you don't have the Season Pass, you can't collect it. But anyway, once you collect all 14 of them, you will then get an additional level cap increase of 5, meaning you can now get to a level 155. Now, 2 of those notes, by the way, are on the island, and the rest are on Scorched Earth, and I do have a tutorial coming for that very soon. Now, presuming you've just started your Ark journey, you will then need to go ahead onto the island and beat the Alpha Overseer, which is the island's final boss, and once you defeat him on Alpha, you'll be granted an additional player cap of 15 levels. So you'll be able to go from 105 to 120. From there, though, you'll need to get a chibi. Now, you can get a chibi from defeating the Overseer itself, or during a seasonal event like the Turkey Trails one, where you can make. Once you got the chibi, you need to have it equipped in your inventory slot, and go ahead and kill alpha creatures while it is equipped. And you need to get that chibi to level 6. Once that chibi is level 6, your player's total level cap will be increased by 5, so you'll be able to get to 125. And then from there, you're going to have to collect every single Explorer on the island, and then transfer that character to Scorched Earth and collect every single Explorer note on Scorched Earth as well. And then once you do that, your player's level cap will be increased by 10, so in total get you to 135. Now then, when you're on Scorched as well, like I said earlier, you're going to have to kill the Manticore. On Alpha difficulty, you get that 15 level cap, and then you're going to have to collect all these Bobtail notes, which will then get you to level 145.
Always pick up the structures. For songs. So it's a bit of a challenge, it sucks, but I know you guys can do it. Thanks for watching the video. Please let me know when you reach level 150. Here we go, the max level is 175.
Don't wait in line.
Holy
Beat the
shit.
deadline with tax experts by your side. Get matched with an expert who can file your taxes.
At the time of this video, the maximum level your survivor can reach in Ark Ascended is 175. Now to reach this level, you need to complete several tasks, which can be done in any order and not just the order that I show them in. Your first step is to defeat the following bosses on Alpha difficulty, that being the Overseer on the island, the Manticore on Scorched Earth, and Rockwell on Aberration. Beating each of these on Alpha raises your level cap by 15 for a total increase of 45. Your second step is to collect all the Explorer notes on the island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration. Collecting all of these notes will raise your level cap by 10. Something to keep in mind is that any Explorer note obtained from taming a creature, such as the Pyromane or the Ceratosaurus, at the time of this video is not needed to increase your level cap, so you don't need to worry about that. The only Explorer notes that you need to collect are the ones in their respective containers, so the Helena ones, the Rockwell, the Mayhem, for example. As well as you have to defeat any boss to obtain their hologram. I recommend gathering these notes as soon as possible because when Extinction releases
start looking for all this.
What is going on, everybody? Okay, so today we're going to be testing out whether or not undetectable AI can...
Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Seth and welcome back to another video. Folks, as the title suggests, in this video I will be going through all of the Explorer notes. Of course, this is do it, and I will be... It is quite interesting if you want to break it down as much as I can, because this one is one that I knew where it was, but I was just trying to... We have the saber-tooth salmon dossier. Okay, so I'm just going to show these a bit, keep them out for you guys so you guys can write it down. Okay, so let me show you where I am. That is where we were before.
That guy has all the
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my first...
Picking up all my fucking storage is the boards. That's what it is.